One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So LSU's offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will have its first possession of the game. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Pavia. He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field. And we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Hunt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Spence. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Hudson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Durham. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent.
Free up the gut. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And on that 3rd down, that play is set up to beat man-to-man coverage. You see the receiver, the ball gets thrown out in front of him, and he's able to get away from the defender, make some people miss, use the speed, setting up 1st and goal.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out.
Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls it and fires to the left.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
Look out, he's got room. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Dura. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Bunch formation for these receivers. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense drags him down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The official says no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it behind the line, it's Hudson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw again. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking deep. Makes the grab. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
What a throw on 1st down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's got room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane.
Turning it on. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback on the keeper. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Alexander. Oh, a lot of space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Inside the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, LSU! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Getting set for the point after. And and the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up by 23 over USF. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Newberry. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. Looking for room, it's Newberry. Across the 25, he's got room. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running into the open space. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Stowers. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Back to pass, it's Pavia. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Alexander. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. The Commodores are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Durham. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Firing to the right, complete.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll pull it on the read. It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Charlotte is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 19 over USF. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back.
He's loose.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got room to work. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Pavian. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Lots of running room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Grab near the marker. It's Stowers. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. They'll try the run. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a goal.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Commodores send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.